So do I want to silence the harvest golem or kill it? It's a 2-1 either way. So, no reason not to dig here. I can proc it, so. Alright, so yeah, it's a squelch him. Yeah, I'll let him have his moment if he has it. Wow, it's a rough matchup. I had to draw almost my entire deck to win. Nice. Climbing steadily. Golden Warlock. Time to see what he throws back. Get back one, so he's Zoo. Yeah, this is about the worst possible hand against Zoo you could possibly have. I've never actually seen Golden Warlock. That's pretty cool. Good news is I do have turn 2 Druid of the skill. Ooh, I can play this because he doesn't have a way to play Blood Knight yet. If you play this, you're playing Blood Knight, so I have to, regardless what happens, I need to make this trade somehow. Yep. Again, that trade's important because he has Blood Knight. Which I've been seeing a lot more in Zoo lately. I think it's just because of the mirror. And a couple hours ago when I was streaming, I was only running into Blood Knight Zoo. Heck, I ran into a guy who was playing like Dubber, Lubber Gnome, Leroy, Power Overwhelming. It was basically aggro with like Young Priestess. It was really weird. I think it's the only time today I've lost to Zoo. Like 5-1 or something. This is like a perfect Soulfire target. But he must have something he's saying he's afraid of throwing away. Oh, that's fine. actually. So, Wild Growth, do I want to play that? Yeah. Do I want to make this trade? Yep. Prevents him from having like Mortal Coil or something. Next turn I've got Blood Mage Swipe, so that's going to be pretty important. Basically, Swipe against Zoo is actually not that good a card, but when you combine it with Blood Mage in turn 6, it's actually extremely powerful and game-changing. And considering this is the turn if he has Doomguard, he'll play it, it's extremely important. In fact, if he's really thinking if he has Doomguard, he should actually trade his minions. Well, these two. Because then I've got no way of swiping it right. So this is where I hope he makes that attack, and he does. Alright, so we're going to stabilize here. Blood Mage basically gave Swipe one more kill. You don't have to do it there, but because if you were to draw Wrath, yeah, there's merits to doing it both ways. I would have rather Wrath Doomguard there for sure though. Then I could have played Valid Teacher. Got some tokens going. I have no idea what card that is, where he'd be thinking about if he was tapping or not. But I really need to draw an Ancient of Lore here.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Black Knight value. Cool, so I got Cenarius next turn. It's worth. To Northrend! I did this in case he has Doomguard. Or Soulfire. That way, my goal is for one Trent to kill this, so. Do you need a blessing? So this guy, he's got Golden Portrait and he put this on the wrong side. Okay. So here's where I swarm the board. So if this is exactly Soulfire, and he taps into exactly Doomguard, he wins. Otherwise, I win. No, okay, I'm good. I'm in good shape. RNGesus, please. I'm gonna be one off lethal because of that. Is the math really that difficult? Oh my god. Had it. Alright, cool. I think it's rank 7. No, one more. Alright, we're climbing.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine. I must protect.
I'll mark that game. That was actually a pretty good one. Call it RNGesus, please. So I got Wild Growth, I got Wrath. Oh, he threw his entire hand back, his hand lock. I forgot to look. Oh, I got lucky. Wrath is actually a dead card against hand lock.
The light protects me.
Oh, his hand was that bad.
The light protects
Again, I've got coin. If I didn't have coin, I would not have done this. Because he probably plays Blood Knight. Doing that trade because of Blood Knight and reasons. This was a tough decision as a zoo skill player.
It's time for a little blood.
So if he's doing that, he's probably going to ignore this. But he shouldn't ignore this. That's just a mistake. I mean, I know my rank isn't that high, and I know I probably shouldn't expect more of my opponents, but that's an embarrassing play. You kill that 100%. And if you're afraid of swipe, you don't play Armani Berserker. Life tapping on turn 4, usually in bad shape. Alright, so he's gonna put his board into it. It's fine. I think I charge it. Right? Better against Doomguard. Yep. Still dies to Soulfire, so yeah, that's the right play. Ironically, against Zoo, I actually think Druid is the aggressor. At least it feels like I am. My next turn is gonna be so sick.
The light protects me.
Blood Knight and go. Alright. Get wrecked, nerd.
Attention, class.
I am ready to lead. I am ready to
Instruction begins.
Making that trade again for Blood Knight reasons. And swipe. Yeah, so here's where I need to draw a Black Knight. Well, I don't need to, but it'd be nice. I can actually afford to tank damage here. He should trade. Value. Alright, so Innervate, exactly the card I was looking for in my deck. Alright.
Instruction begins.
So Baking Hunter actually doesn't have a target in this deck. And I'll never actually get a chance to use that Innervate, so maybe I'll make a token and attack for 1. If anyone ever plays Rag in Zoo, they should lose 20 ranks. This is where you hit the concede button, unless you're the type of person that plays Hellfire. Alright, rank 7. Nice win streak. Alright, Golden Starfire, the dream. Climb is real. Yeah, I like listening to this song.
Malfurion versus Valyra.
Watch your
Alright, so hopefully it's Miracle Rogue and I got a good matchup. So looking for Wild Growth and Swipe Taunts. Power of the Wild is actually a really bad card against Rogue. Legendary player. So he's either a Miracle with a good hand or he's aggro. But if he doesn't have backstab, Power of the Wild is actually a really good play. Alright, let's take a risk. This is either a really good play or just gonna backfire. Yep, backfired. Okay. It happens. So he's probably got poison. Man, I need Innervate. God. Alright. Being able to ramp there would have been so huge. Alright. So I need to keep my keeper for Edwin Van's skill. Wow, this is way too slow. I'm thinking about just swiping. Nope. Swipe's actually how one way I deal with a concealed auctioneer. Down nose double swipe. let them in. This is where I see coin gadgets the next year. Not what I was expecting to see. So depending on what I see here, depends on if I ramp or draw. I actually might silence that, we'll see. So I can gain 2 mana crystals and wrath that. How many more wrath targets am I gonna get? Not many. So if he's doing that, he's digging. Wow, that's really rough. I kind of think silencing that's the best option. But then I can't play Ancient of Lore next turn. Rough. I need card draw. I mean, it's either now or in 2 turns. So that means I'm gonna have an innervate in here.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
Alright, so I drew my Druid of the Claw. That was one of the things I was digging for. Double.
This guy's toast.
That scares me. That makes you think he's gonna cold blood that. So that means he doesn't have a gadget in auctioneer, which is good news. I need to heal with Ancient of Lores. I already have good cards.
So many options.
Alright, so he'd have to have exactly Leroy Shadow Step for me to kill me.
I've got my things, I'm good to go. You met
The light sticks.
and it's done. We stood like statues at the gate.
Pretty unlikely with only 13 cards in his deck.
Too late. There's so much somewhere I'm from. I had to give it
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. It's going ham. The right combo is still lethal. I'd be at 10 health, by the way, if it wasn't for Ancient of Lords. Alright, well. Thanks. BRB.